2008.
Okay, don't count 2008.
Yep, from 2008.
Wow.
It's all over.
Okay.
But you know, we have problem in Africa. Something that is here in Africa, we get for can benefit. Yep, we get with people, and we can say the government.
Yeah.
We can always try for make everything difficult for the people.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy called Satoshi Nakamoto.
Okay.
Yep, we are the founder of this whole thing.
The founder of the blockchain?
Of blockchain and Bitcoin.
Oh,
yep,
okay.
Bitcoin. So this guy decided to think that, how can we make financial freedom for people?
Yeah, that was it.
Yep, because we know how this whole thing saga we come about money. So he decided, okay, let's come with this whole thing.
Okay.
And like waiting my brother, they talk about the blockchain. Yep, is the same technology as like digital currency.
Digital currency. So what's now like the importance of what people can do with the blockchain? What's in the go on at the blockchain?
Well,
what's in use?
Yep, well, the blockchain, like waiting my brother can say, we all know now. Yep, we get a whole lot of transaction where they happen now this banking system, with a lot of fraud.
Okay.
With people and they die, no records, because you know me, mama and papa. Africa will get one mentality. Anytime when your papa go keep money, it go afraid to say make you no go you go tamper am.
Okay.
But behind there, na a detriment to himself and to his family. But at the end of the day, we know they able to trace those things. But with the blockchain, you can able to trace every transaction, bit of transaction into the blockchain.
Okay.
Yep. As long as the transaction is already done, it is there.
So it's traceable.
It's traceable. So it's very, very important for we in Africa.
That's true.
Yep.
So considering the fact that every transaction so far what you do now the blockchain traceable, does that make it safe or unsafe?
Well, thank you. It makes it safe, in fact, very safe, because it's open source in the sense you can read. In technology, you go to call read and write. So right now, the privilege where you able for tamper with a document, and then read now the privilege for you for just view a document. So it's actually view only. So you only get the access for read them, but you don't get the access for change any figures or anything. Yes. So it's safe. And then it's transparent because you don't need to ask anybody or request for the document or pay any money for the document. It's free and it's everywhere. And then guess what? Another thing, if the document is somebody try for like delete them, the uniqueness of the blockchain is it get copies and different nodes them all over the world. Okay. So if somebody try for delete, for example, the record in Sierra Leone, there's a copy of that record in the US. If somebody try for delete in the US, there's a copy in China.
So if possible, so delete a certain country with the right amount of effort, you actually they able delete the one whole world.
No.
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 So if you delete America and then
it replicates itself.
It replicates China or in the same place.
The same transaction replicates itself because we go to call nodes. So the nodes now like let's say in another field of data science. So. Let's say you are keeping you have a data center like for Google, for example. Google have data centers in different countries. Okay. So for example, if the data center, if you request for a Google search, let's say you make a ping on Google search, say what is the meaning of this and that. Okay, so the request goes to the nearest data center to you because the server wants it wants for you the information in the shortest possible time. Okay. So that's the same thing for the blockchain, for example. It uses that, but also redundancy in the sense if you try for delete here, there's a record of it in another place. Okay. So there's no way you can do it because they see I'm back and then they replicate itself. So that's the uniqueness of the blockchain. It's secure and it's safe. So
that would definitely make me ask the question with regards to privacy. How private is the blockchain? Considering the fact that it's a plane, it's open, it's crystal. Like not so every transaction what they do.
You want to
make everybody.
I knew you were gonna ask that question.
You know. So how is that? How is it better with the blockchain?
Yeah. So thank you very much. It's unique in the sense now. Okay, the blockchain has these records, but guess what? In cryptocurrency, we don't have anything like identity, your name, your address, so we don't have those. So what we have is 16-digit binary numbers. That's a unique key. We call it private key. Okay. So that key is everything about your money. So the key, just like where you get, let's say your signature, where it is for bank, where you go for collect money, they use your signature and verify with your picture. So for blockchain, we get a 16-digit binary key. That's your private key. That key you cannot give to anybody, and that's your uniqueness. So, but when the records they're waiting at the blockchain, at the ledger, not get your name. It just they show wallet address, sent from, wallet address, received. That's all. So there's nothing like your name. There's no way you can intimidate somebody because of a transaction. There's no limitations like how any amount where you need for send from here to here. So that's it about the blockchain. It's great.
It's great. Okay, so for the sake of example, can you give me like your private key?
Definitely I can't because that's my money.
Okay,
yes.
I thought it was going to work for the sake of example. You know, teachers they always give us examples.
I can't.
So Mr. Cole,
yes,
now to you with regards to digital currency. So most recently, even though like every single sense of how to get to understand, say certain things have been around for the longest, it's just that I'm on a select group of the people and can know about their awareness in this one. So digital currency, what are like the different type of digital currencies that are available in Sierra Leone?
Well, first and foremost, listeners, we have presently we have the biggest one. Everybody know.
Okay.
We know the Bitcoin.
Okay.
That one is all over.
Yes.
Yep. And then we have the USDT. Yep, there's another coin again. We also have Ethereum.
Okay.
Yep, we also have Bitcoin Cash. Yep, but for like in Sierra Leone, like most of these betting for now, like Epic, like 1xBet.
Okay.
1xBet have Bitcoin, they have USDT, they have ETH, and they have even Dash. So if you want to play the sport, you can easily, if you don't want to use Orange Money, you can use the Bitcoin or you can use the USDT. Okay. You can bet with it as long as you have it in your wallet. So what happened, like the bet, as when you think like you do all the team that you want to bet for, and then the system have the if you want to pay to Bitcoin.
So there's like a selection process where
Good.
you get to choose,
you just choose
what currency you want.
Choose, and the Bitcoin wallet address is there that you have to pay to.
Okay.
When you pay, your money will reflect and you have played. So this thing is here. And again, we have this company called like AfriCell, Airtel. They have this thing. People can buy airtime with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and those coins. Okay. But people don't know. It seems like in Sierra Leone, we have one thing in our problem is, even when somebody is going to the bank and take money, people don't even know. Even this Orange Money that is all over. Yeah. Yep. And people don't even have options. Like everybody in Orange now. People cannot go to AfriCell. People cannot go to Q Money. So if you have Orange Money have some hiccups, like what they are presently into now, then you can switch.
Okay, then that's good.
Yep. So
because then you get like options to choose from. Yeah.
Yep.
So technically, you say now that we get so many different currencies in Sierra Leone right now, presently where they operate.
Yep.
That's good. Personally, what's in you go say now like you biggest? What's not one of the biggest things that will make you decide for even trust or believe in currencies there? So what's you gain from her? Because if anybody to do something so far, and because of it, they gain from her.
Well, thank you very much. Actually, I don't even remember again. People are not even remember again the time where I not even go again for get time for bank.
For bank, okay.
No more. Why? Because this thing have changed my whole life.
Okay.
Yep. And it's also good. I think I came in 2014 into Bitcoin. Okay. I first went to Ghana and studied. Yep. I came back. My flight ticket, accommodation, everything was paid to Bitcoin. Okay. Yep. And then when I returned back to Sierra Leone, I have so much. I helped during the Ebola outbreak, where I set up a project called Bitcoin Against Ebola. Okay. People donate and we integrate the whole thing with Splash Mobile Money. By then we have Splash. Okay. So people donate different world. I like what people want to do now. You have the university students. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Guys are there struggling for paying their fees. You use the internet wisely. You go to X, which is tweets for now. Like X is now tweet. Yep. Tweet is now X. Yeah. So you can go there. Yep. You have a whole lot of stuff. If you want to be a blogger, then you can have a lot of money when doing blog. So
basically, you're saying that this creates opportunity for online and also global recognition and for even get global benefits.
A lot of opportunity, my brother. Okay. So that's not the reason we make we kaya today. Okay. And we do this thing. This not thing where we even want for make them possible. Yep. For reach different radios, different TV stations. Okay. We want to talk to people of Sierra Leone. Yep.
this is not the time. We don't need to waste our time. Yep. The time when bank they die down na indoor it so. There is no need for bank. Do your transaction for yourself. Then I also do them.
Okay. So we talk down this to me. Daddy did some side right now. They think I say now also that one this back. What do you mean? Because you know we not traditional people in that sense. Like what we would use for the do. Now we mostly like for continue for the do. Because it's easier. The human brain basically they in love with patterns. Like that's like the easiest thing to comprehend so far. So what you say for getting to this new Bitcoin thingy? Somebody go be like, me not even sabi inside the office day. How me go discuss there with me money that carry ready? And what's you get for Sedono to about Dandy with the aspects of trust and security?
Yes. As my brother they say, is very very correct. Actually, the characteristics of crypto we make my brother they say that kind of thing is the blockchain and cryptocurrency actually come. The white man designed this thing for mitigate the gap between the third party. So all this while the olden technology was the bank is the middleman. I am sending my money, for example, to somebody in Ghana. So I get for hand over to the bank, and then the bank do the transaction for me. So cryptocurrency come for just for remove the middleman, and then it's a peer-to-peer technology. So peer-to-peer in the sense, just like we chat with WhatsApp, I send a message direct to you, goes to you. But don't get me wrong, WhatsApp doesn't work that way. So for using that example. So Bitcoin is
what are
a
you
peer-to-peer.
saying? How does WhatsApp work? Are you saying my message goes somewhere else?
Yes.
That's the topic for another day. That's the topic for another day.
I'm sorry for going out of context because I actually studied software engineering, so I know all how these things work. Yeah. So when I came into cryptocurrency, first I decided to study the technology. So I can tell you much about the technology than the front end. So it's a peer-to-peer. Immediately I send money, for example, from my wallet to Mr. Cole's wallet, it goes directly to him. So there's nobody in the middle that could say, or like you say... so
it breaks the aspects of middleman business?
Yes. So that's it decentralized. It breaks the aspect of middle. So that's why it's unique.
Okay, so we get somebody on the Instagram Live. We want for share an insight.
Okay.
King Cooper. Hello, King.
Yeah, hello.
How you doing? I see you send a message just now, and you want to share some insights as we talk about the blockchain and cryptocurrency in general.
Yeah, concerning the opportunities like the cryptocurrency world has impacted in other countries that accepted it, because like I feel like maybe because I was in Sierra Leone, you know, Nazot, and all those crypto stuff don't normally work there. You're trying to download maybe even Binance, they'll tell you not available in your country, something like that. So I feel like if we Sierra Leoneans accept and fully like learn about the blockchain and cryptocurrency stuff, it will really help the youths. Because other countries, bro, boys, they make money, you know what I mean? Like you could be doing let's say freelancing stuff. If you're in Sierra Leone, you could start a freelance, be a freelancer. But how can you get paid? Like, no way they will be say they go fee do transaction. You understand?
Yeah.
Like if you get online job, they pay you they pay you through Bitcoin, and normally Cash App don't work in Sierra Leone. You know all those stuff. No, they work for Sierra Leone. So I feel like Sierra Leoneans will need to learn how to navigate through all those loopholes. You get me?
And accept change.
And accept change.
Because
all this orange, like bro, orange money now inside the country in Iran. Which this your guest was talking about bet something, bet wallet or anything, wallet. Okay, something like that. All those you know if you use all those stuff, pay now. You understand? You know if you use and pay for like you know what I mean. So I feel like I feel like the sooner we start accepting and start learning about all those stuff, the better for us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's quite obvious because myself, I don't face a constraint most recently when I for do a transaction from Nigeria to Sierra Leone. And we still there now. So at the end of the day, last what you get for left, you get for need a middleman. We get for cuts on saying I don't know how much percent interest we can get for cuts. and that's quite hectic, to be honest. And it just feel archaic to some extent. I was talking to someone one of these days, and I told him, I said, the level at which Salonde right now, you know, like where you get an undercity, like where you get the world up and then an undercity where people enjoy the struggle for resources and every single thing so far.
Really,
I feel like that's basically the representation of Sierra Leone right now. We live like an undercity where people say for possible within and for send for you something for us.
It's easy.
It's impossible, right? Pass you get forget somebody where you know like how we get the runners where they in between the outer world and the and the lower world. Basically, it's something like that, and then they quite sad. And then they breed room for growth, and then they breed room for progress, and they breed room for evolution. And as humans, it's inevitable. If you don't accept crypto, you say you don't want it, other person give for accept it. It goes on.
Yeah, it doesn't depend on anybody.
It does not depend on anyone, because at the end of the day, I know what I'm benefiting. You know see the benefits.
Yeah.
If I tell you for saying no crypto, me I'm not trust that. Nah, my own business.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's all on me. So the best you can do is to learn about this stuff. Go online. Learn about them. If you feel to say fraud inside it, learn and pull them nado. Pull them nado. Just hit me up. I invite you on my show. Crypto basically is not sponsoring me. Ethereum is not sponsoring me. No blockchain or anything is sponsoring me. We they talk about some, and if anything they for pull nado, we they pull them nado. So people then get for land because that's the whole point. I get Donald and Mr. Collier so today, and then they say we waiting and non benefits from crypto. So basically, Donald.
Yes.
What's in you feel saying at the first step where person go take in this avenue, like for getting to this crypto and also the blockchain in general? What's in like the first move we for make?
Well, the first move I will tell anybody for take, first of all, is knowledge, because you have to learn before you earn. So because crypto is an investment, to be specific.
Okay.
Why? Because the currency in price here is not controlled by any government. So it's decentralized. It was designed that way and saved in the blockchain. And guess what? When they save the Bitcoin cryptographic code, not the blockchain, nobody can change it. Since 2009, when Satoshi Nakamoto did it, nobody can change it. Wow. So the price of Bitcoin right now is $36,000 for one. 36. Yes. So Bitcoin is started 0.01.
And I remember the time. Me actually remember the time I've been conscious when it did $95.
Well,
I was conscious.
Well, wonderful.
Right?
So you see, so if imagine at that time, if you at least make a move for like buy like at least one Bitcoin, then guess what? You would have gotten like $36,000 in your wallet right now.
You know what that means? I'm rich right now.
Yeah. And so it doesn't mean you are late, because Bitcoin will continue to go up. It will continue to go up. So a lot of institutions get imagine during the COVID when there was pandemic in the countries. This was what the institutions in the US and other countries been investing. So countries, institutions like they take the money from the banks and then invest into crypto, because at that time there was no moving out, there was lockdown.
There's no transaction.
So they save the money in crypto. So at that time Bitcoin pump up, because how they pump now? How people in the buy and save the money, so they pump up. So that is it about crypto. And then there's mining going on also in crypto, where then they go and mine. Then they go and mine the coins. Now different. Then they mine coins. Now different. Yes, sorry. So there are miners going on where they get machines, the way they mine the Bitcoin also. So mining process is also going on, but it's not effective. China is doing the highest amount of mining because they get from 24 hours electricity. So there's a lot of electricity needed for mining, and there are big machines where you need for maintaining likes of internet and all that stuff. But there are a lot of benefits, when in crypto. So the first stage now for land, and the second stage now for earn.
So now, Louis, I want to make anybody so far where they listen to it. This is like a gold mine. Yeah. I want to make anybody so far where they listen to it after this show, so go able start something. Okay. So in the aspects of learning, right? Because now we actually they do so right now, they learn, and all my listeners and so far they learn.
Yeah.
What's in the first step where you say, and do you have a big, not compare we to the manufacturers of the world, please. China definitely didn't get big miners because they have everything. They have 5G right now.
Yeah.
And what do we have? I'm not even going to say. I'm not going to say. So yeah, what's not the first aspect in the learning, like how the steps then go look like?
Well, the first step now for download ebooks on the internet, and definitely find a mentor or somebody where you go for talk to, like me or Mr. Cole, because too much information is on the internet. You could get too much information where will also lead you to something else. But the first step now for download ebooks, and there's apps. There are, like the Binance app gets a whole section
Binance are the biggest exchange in the world. They are based in the US.
Binance.
Yes, Binance.
Okay.
So you download the Binance app, and then there's a section under the app where then education side. So then get a lot of information there from blockchain, decentralization, everything about Bitcoin and this. So you can download that app and then be reading, like, small, like that. So that's the first step. So and then the second step is to download.
Excuse the fact that at the
no problem
to some extent. The aspects of mentorship. You mentioned for say you go actually be available for mentor people.
Yes.
And you say.
Yep, I will be available.
Okay, so definitely I know for say people and they out there where go one for getting in contact with you. So do share you social media handles and how they go able to reach you.
Okay. We get okay, personally, my Facebook name now Donald Macaulay. So
Donald Macaulay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can go on Facebook and then hit me up. And social media, WhatsApp, I use Donny Maki. Hashtag on Instagram, yes. Okay. So it's Donny Maki. DONNYMACCY. Or WhatsApp number +232 34.
Speaking to the mic, please, yeah.
Or WhatsApp number +232 34 322 609. 232 34 322 609.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Cole.
Yes.
Share your social media handle.
Okay. Thank you, guys. If you guys want to get me or you want to get Donald, like I say, my Facebook is Mustafa Cole. We have bracket called Musta. If you want to get me on Facebook, you can get me. Okay. Bracket Musta. Okay, yep, I'm on Tweet.
Okay, tweet.
I have my charity that I'm running on Tweet. Okay. So if you want my tweet, that's one you can get it. You can get Kids Compassion.
Kids Compassion.
Yep.
Okay.
You can have Kids Compassion, and you can get the whole thing. What we are doing, that whole thing we are doing is all about crypto. Okay. Our charity is crypto based. Yep. Crypto. Getting our funding from crypto. We change it into fiat. Use that one to help kids.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So like we are available, like we say, because that is the reason why we are here. Okay. Because we know that our people in Sierra Leone are very, very stubborn.
Noisy.
Yep.
Noisy.
Very, very stubborn when it comes to education. People don't want to learn. Even the orange money I'm saying here. Why? Because we bring this thing. This hall, we forget time for the discourse. If you go to a bank, you get a lot of ID cards with people that left there.
So much.
I still pick the money I wanted to run. They know if you want to know. Sometimes, why go take me money? Why contact me, mister? Some not correct. People, even the orange money. People now say they don't have almost percent. One guy believe they argue me. How much is this percent? Is 15%. Of what? Of the whole amount of fees. Yep. If they are cutting like 4 leons, because people don't even know that, even when you send now 50 leons, yep. Now 1 leon's point something cent, people they give 2 leons. They give 2 leons. So this all thing, they thief the people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, the agents actually.
Yep, the agent as well as the company.
They ask you how much you. They ask you basically how much you ample, and then you tell them and they be like, "Nah, no money day."
Yes. No, what that one is better. The one more is like when you go for Usain.
They take money and back.
Yep, because even when you look, yep, the system, yep, the government system is bullying the people, because if presently the money is there, yep, you need the coins. We need the coins, because if you say 1.56, we need the cents.
Yes.
So if we need the cents, government needs to print the cents.
If we're dealing in cents, then obviously it has to be in the markets.
Yep.
It has to be.
So what's happened now? When you go send now the 50 leons, the agent is saying now 2 leons.
You know, somebody go to list here and be like, per 500, 5. Is it 5 leo now?
Yeah,
or 5 cents?
Yeah.
5 cents. Yeah. So per 5 cents, I make so per person.
You know now.
5 cents by 20, that's a lot.
That one. That is the money this bank are taking from me.
Bank take 1 cent at the end of the day from 500 customers. You know how much that is. You know.
So we did try for come up with an event, a meetups. Okay. Me and my brother, yep. We get for come back na the media and then take a whole program. Okay. Yep. Then we get a meetup where we are inviting a lot of young people. We believe say the future not this money. No need for bank again. I did tell young people, no need for bank. Because at the end of the day, your sister they out or your mama one die. Yep. Don't they send this money. They write your name Ibrahim Sisse. Just because of the S, Yep, Western Union can take you pass, they go change your back.
And so then send and they need
Change
for
the
the
money,
money
then
don't
mommy
pass.
me then hospital, my mommy me then hospital, then your mom is
It
dead.
is sad. That's exactly why most of the Senegal are in the Apple Africa. These are some of the things. So these are not so even error. These are like minute things that where they all add up at the end of the day. You find out for saying a disaster in the Apple.
Well, the problem is I can always say, because like everything in Africa, like we in Sierra Leone, then just like those peg the ideas of people. They not just want people forget the ideas. Okay. If people get the ideas, then we go kill most of these things the way that they do. Yep. So then they always try to hide the thing from me.
Okay, so now make una there so this evening for bring that in to light. As Donald be the say, the mentorship we don't share you
Yep.
handles.
So if I can send my WhatsApp,
okay.
If you want to get me on WhatsApp,
okay,
you can get me at 076 669315, 076 669315, or you get me at my QCell line at 031 434786, okay. 031 434786. So you can get me, you catch me, you will catch Donald.
Okay, definitely. So me no get no idea on this thing, but so I definitely get for reach out to Una for get some insights, and I hope say most of my listeners, especially students, themselves go plug in and reach out to Una and any other person so far who you feel to say gets the knowledge so far. Donald, yes. You mentioned the books, mentorship, and what else comes?
Well, the learning, you download the app and then go to the
education. See, Binance is one of the app that we recommend for a starter.
Yes.
Okay, Binance.
So it has a beginner's lessons and then so all the way to
DJ Nice don't go to App Store and Binance.
It's great.
We make money this year. Yes. Don't worry about it.
So you learn that, and then next is get a wallet. So we have wallet apps, free open source. You can go to Play Store also and download them. Okay. So from there you download the wallet app, and that is where you are going to keep your first money. So you buy the first money and then you save it.
How do you buy the money?
Well done. So there are different pubs. Like for example, overseas they even have Bitcoin ATM. These cryptocurrencies, then you get in your ATM.
I don't say similar. This bush now the African lottery.
Yes. So you could definitely buy them on the same Binance app. Everything can be done. So there's a section on the Binance app where you say buy Bitcoin or buy USDT. Okay. So we have different methods. You can use your credit card with bank card and buy directly.
That's like any bank in Sierra Leone.
Like any bank, it works. Okay. So you can buy directly with your bank card, and then you have other methods like P2P. So P2P is person to person. Okay. So the P2P supports Orange Money. So on P2P, the Binance creates a platform where buyers and sellers they meet for free, and then they discuss and chat directly. Say I want for buy, and then the buyer will tell them price where they sell, and then you can buy to them with a payment method preferred. So like making say they sell through Orange Money. So you send me money to Orange Money, and then the Binance will handle the transaction, take the crypto and send it to you. Okay. Fine. So that's the second method you could use. And then there's another method I think where you can use this wire transfer. Yes. So through the same bank, you can go to a bank and then they will tell you give you the wire the information, and then you wire the money and then you can receive Bitcoin. But the most simple way now, Orange Money and the card. So from there you can buy the Bitcoin, and then the crypto go directly to your wallet and the app. So everything is digital. It's on your app. It's going to be on your app, and then you want to do transactions back right from the Binance app. You can even buy top up for your phone. Orange QCell, it's integrated actually.
To the Binance
Yes,
app.
under the Binance app, you can buy top up for your Orange, your AfriCell and QCell. So they are also there. Okay. So like that. So a lot of things you can actually do with crypto self, even right on the Binance app, because Binance is the biggest exchange. So they are partnered with other platforms like airlines. So you can even buy flight tickets, Booking.com, book for hotels and all that stuff. So crypto is the future.
In Sierra Leone or?
In Sierra Leone. There's a lot of...
So hold up. You tell me for say, companies that like hotels, like airlines, them already don't register with Binance for get them in them system?
Yes, it's integrated. Binance is in the US. Yes, so it's integrated. It's regulated by the FCA and all these US financial regulatory companies. So Binance is an exchange. Actually, they're working like inside cryptocurrency. Now we own Bank Nande, for example. So it's the exchange where, like, so let's say I don't have I have a particular coin because we get up to 2,000 coins.
So basically, they're like the octopus. Now they connect all the different coins. Then.
Yes, they are doing business. Okay. So they are doing business of exchange. Okay. You come with a specific coin. Maybe you're not able for change on your location. You change them to them. So they change them for you too. Yes, and you can even sell the coin directly under them. They give fiat. Wow.
For example, yes. So you get the physical money. They send a bank back or to your card, something like that. So now then they serve as just a mediary. But all that process you can do also on your own because crypto actually was designed that way. So, but so any business we come or any kind of technology, somebody that try for do your own business inside it. So, like if you are working with Binance, maybe you get for cost you lose small charges because they are owning a business. They are owning, but
so they get interest.
Yes, interest, something like that. Yes, but it's something the technology was designed for you to do for yourself because it's open source, peer-to-peer, no third party. So when it comes to centralized exchanges like Binance, because it's a centralized exchange, they are helping you doing it. So, but we also have other exchanges where decentralized exchanges, where in the system, everything is programmed. Like I want to change my USDT to Bitcoin, I can just send it on the system and then automatically they change to Bitcoin and they send. Yeah, we had that also. So Binance is the biggest exchange, it's a centralized exchange. People can trust the centralized one than the decentralized because then also the thing say it's just machine can fail. So that's why, so people trust the Binance and it's a centralized exchange, which of course, if you do any transaction, in case, or in some cases, they can even help you for retrieve your money back.
Okay.
So yes.
In some cases.
In some cases.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, guess the question, Mr. Cole. Yep. If somebody in Nigeria, right, or Ghana, they want to send money to somebody with a Sierra Leone, and they also get Binance app, but the money, the one in bank account today, how then Cable do that transaction day?
Well, first and foremost, in that case, if the person is money in at the bank, it can likely withdraw that money from the bank.
Okay.
Yep. And then it can use the Binance, like what my brother they say. So you can just tell somebody in Sierra Leone, say, hey, please download Binance.
Okay, let's say they already get the app.
Okay, good. Get the apps. Then withdraw the money from the bank, and then you just do it directly. You just
how do you do it? So we don't withdraw the money out from the bank.
If you have your card.
Okay, so the money would be in the bank.
The bank, yeah, you have your card. You know, everybody have debit card.
Yes.
Yep, you have one.
Well, almost everybody.
Everybody, yes, almost. Good. So if you have it, and then the card is already loaded, then you can use it easily. Okay. So when you go to the Binance apps, you get all the procedure how you can do it. Okay. And then you send it, the money gets cut, and the money comes to this person directly to you. Okay. And then if you have it to you, then you have it. Then you have already sent it. Maybe you want to buy something from Ghana.
So in Sierra Leone, when you would have received the money, right?
Yep.
How you be able to convert it now? The same bank?
It depends to you. If you want fiat, which is the local currency, then I have my Bitcoin wallet address. If it is Bitcoin, you will do the transaction, or USDT. Then I will say, okay, Zod, I need it. How much? 100 leons. Like, let's say $100. Then you say, okay, $100. I need it. We equivalent $100 into the leons. Now it's 24 leons to $1. That one can give you 2,200,000. Then what the person can do is like, I give you, then you send it. Easy. So in this case, we don't go to the bank. Because if you go to the bank, can you imagine? Sometimes you be in the bank, system
failure, system. And then the thing about banks,
these guys, they kill people.
Just in case we get foreign people, not so poor the poor me can't see anymore. But if you want to go to a bank, especially like start of the month or end of the month, make sure so you don't get nothing on your schedule.
Good.
Yes. So you're gonna spend the whole of it.
Because then that day you just spend and make sure so you can go, you pack food, you pack water.
Yes.
It's like a keep company.
Yep.
But it's not more you are not allowed to go out because we go to the other person can't take
space. Yes. So you
have to like a man and all. We already know what's going on in this place.
Yes, it's going on.
So yeah, and now that we are almost towards the close of the show, what's in one of your testimony towards this Binance? Like, what's in one experience where you get where actually make you feel like, okay, yeah, this is actually it's for me.
Okay. Okay. So Binance, one of my testimonies now. Okay, somebody being want for do a transaction. He is in the Ukraine, so he's a Sierra Leonean actually. So he don't travel to Ukraine for a very long time. So he go on Binance and then he look for like how he go for send money for in people in air. So Binance connected him with me under the P2P platform. So he see me and then he messaged me that he wants to send money. So how within a minute and we will cash out in Sierra Leone. So and we'll be able to do business and we meet at a very good price. So it's a testimony for me. Yes, he just connected me to somebody. Yeah, and we did a big deal because he sell over $1,000 at the time. Yes, okay. So that's one of my biggest thing. And then the second one is Binance came to Sierra Leone and organized an event.
Wow.
Yes.
When?
2 months ago, we were there.
2 months, man.
Binance came to Sierra Leone. So
came to Sierra
Binance got a regional group. So like the regional for West Africa is in Nigeria. So Nigeria, the Nigerian guys, were doing a tour. So they came to Sierra Leone and they organized an event. It was a 2 days event, in fact. So we were there, me, myself and Mr. Cole. We met with different people, some with Nigerians, some from people from Liberia and all that stuff. So we had an interconnection, networking, women in Forex and all these things. So like I make friends with one of the ladies. So that's my second good thing. So but crypto is good and crypto is the future.
Definitely. How about you, Mr. Cole?
Actually, my testimony was like much. Like for mine, the only thing, my testimony is like giving these kids hot meal a day in school.
Yes.
Yep. So what I do, for now, I'm not doing Bitcoin, I'm doing Cardona. It's another coin.
Okay.
And then Cardona is coming to Sierra Leone to do my first orphanage home.
Wow.
Yep.
Cardona itself as the company.
Yep.
Project.
Yes, project.
Okay.
So they will do a first project with me here in Sierra Leone by doing an orphanage home where we want to make our own home, having the kids having their own safe place. This whole place gets jam-packed, like a lot of noise. Now, people in Freetown, a lot of this megaphone, cha, cha, cha. So we want to make new home for these kids where they can plant fresh food. Yep.
Okay,
we
so
get fresh feeds.
So you're building like a community.
Like a community.
In that sense.
Good. Want to have fresh fish. Like the sea now is already intoxicated with this mercury and all those things. Like a lot of messes is going on in the ocean. We want to get fresh fish. That one is good for you. So my testimony into the blockchain, into the crypto and let me say Binance. Me twisting I'm having my coin with Cardona, and I twist Cardona. People don't buy Cardona here in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
But I twist it into USDT inside the Binance. So when I twist it, I have USDT. Mr. Donald here is buying USDT. And then I sell my USDT to him. I have fiat. Taking that fiat and buy food, give these poor kids food. So I love this stuff.
So you at the end of the day is the giving back to society.
Giving back to the society. So that is one of my testimonies. So I love the thing so much, man. At the end of the day, I can sit in my house, like at night, going to those clubs, like going to Empire. I can be in Empire and do my transaction fast, have money and buy my beer. So the thing is cool, not by me that's, how can I go to the bank and sometimes even take your...
use that tension, calm,
you're easy. You don't have the time to have the card. Sometimes you have that card. One day even I can break the ATM can fuck up.
The ATM don't give money.
Well, he has done that before. I get personal assessment. Let me see. I don't say it's ATM no more, but make an upwell business for money. But one evenings and come, visitation happen.
Yeah.
Go to ATM
for put money.
For cyber.
Okay,
watch. I start him up so now.
Yeah.
I dey watch around now. Like,
what can you do?
And tell me say, please take your card back away. So I'm like, why?
You can do it.
Give me a social and this and make take your card.
So what these people do is like they even have minimum amount they put for people.
Yeah, they give you limit.
They don't want to give us our money back.
This is the difference. With crypto, there's no limit. You can limit with $1 million.
$1 million.
Nobody asks you why you have this and
this
this.
Is like, the thing is that I feel like towards the end, I need to play the devil's advocate.
Yep.
Because when I don't say so much good things about crypto, I wish I maybe inventor right now. And every single digital currency so far. And what's his name again? The Japanese, is it Chinese or Japanese?
It's a Japanese, Satoshi Nakamoto.
He's
the CEO.
Bitcoin.
He's the founder. Since he founded Bitcoin, then it vanished.
Wow.
Yeah,
of course you are making all the money in the world, bro. You have to be anonymous or else
anonymous.
You don't go easy. So me personally get for saying that this life would make it too easy.
Yep.
So they are make you buy into their idea there. So them man there, so they will be lazy. And they decide for do. So take me advice, stick to the line in a bank, get muscle like you calf. stress yourself all day, sweat per all way 11 AC, then they on inside the bank. It's okay. Now in a life, now we used to na salon, so now for stick to if you agree with Andy, then you need some checkup, definitely. Let's move on. Evolution doesn't wait for anyone. At the end of the day, we have to grow, and that's how we evolve as a species. That's what we kaya, and that's what we get for left here. So till next Saturday, I just want to say bye-bye to a big shout out to Alpha. I see you in the studio, and of course, Mr. Cole and Donald. Have a wonderful night. DJ Nice.
Bless them with the sound. I got like 17 girls with it, so now maybe I get it 10 more girls who want